There's a pattern that I've seen play out dozens of times in the last year or two. Someone gets on a call with me. It's usually a financial advisor, sometimes an attorney, sometimes a surgeon. They like what I do. They ask good questions. Then they say they'll make a decision by the end of the week or by Tuesday, whatever. Then they go quiet. It's not because they decided against it. It's not even because something came up. It's just because nothing made today feel more important than next week. And next week turned into next month. Next month turned into next quarter. As I record this, it's Q1. We're in March, 3 months into the year. For a lot of people watching this, the book was on the list in January, and it's still on the list. Here's what I want to talk about today. The actual cost of that gap, not the guilt of it. I'm not here to lecture you. I don't want to lecture anybody, but let's talk about the real cost because it's quiet and quiet costs are easy to ignore. The first cost is the referral that you didn't get. When someone in your network needs to recommend a professional in your field, they go to whoever comes to mind first. The person with the book comes to mind first, almost every time. Because a published book is a signal. It says this person knows what they're talking about at a level that most people in this field don't. If that book doesn't exist yet for you, that referral goes somewhere else. Nobody calls to tell you, it just doesn't happen. It's quiet. The second cost is the prospect who looked you up and kept on scrolling. Most professionals in competitive markets have looked up their own name at some point. I do it all the time, right? What comes up? LinkedIn profile, maybe a website, maybe some reviews. Now look up someone in your market who has a published book. The book comes up. Reviews of the book, articles about the book. The gap in authority is visible in about 15 seconds. And if you don't have a book, you're on the wrong end of that gap. And it's quiet. The third cost is a little harder to put a number on, but it's the authority position in your market. Every local market has a limited number of recognized experts. The first person to publish, the first advisor, the first attorney, the first surgeon, whatever professional in your area, claims a position that's much harder to displace than to claim. When you wait, you're not just delaying the benefit, you're handing that position to somebody else because that person decided to move first. Now here's what I do. I write books for busy professionals. You probably know that already. The whole process takes 60 to 90 minutes of their time. One interview, that's it. I handle the writing, I handle the editing, I handle the publishing on Amazon. First draft in 7 to 10 days, published in 30 to 45 days. That's speed, and that closes the gap, and that covers those quiet losses that we just talked about. And the cost is less than what most people spend on a single marketing campaign. If you've been saying, I'll do it next quarter for a few quarters now, I'd invite you to think about what next quarter is actually costing you. Send me an email. DM me on LinkedIn. We'll get on a short call and we'll just figure out if it makes sense to do this right now. Link is in the description. Thanks.